30 years on the airwaves, still pushing for the truth on this edition of 6 Minutes.
Hello, how are you? How's the folks? What's new? I'm great. That's good. Ha ha, not good. Well, that's life.
Good evening, and welcome to this week's edition of 6 Minutes. We'll get back to your regular scheduled program. Will Deborah Tell retire this year or next year, or will she stay? In just 6 minutes.
Hey, if you could move those famous legs a little, a fellow might be able to sit down. Well, if it isn't Mr. Kelly. Watch your steps, sonny boy. These are new shoes. Sonny boy? I gotta say, you're looking pretty turned out, kid. Not bad for a hooper on the road. You know, Fred, you never stop traveling in style.
Oh, come see what it's like to travel in style on the Western Airlines.
It's the only way to fly.
This week, we caught up with both dancers to get their feelings on dance and how each other's styles compare. Whosever side you choose is up to you.
Fred Astaire was born May 10, 1899 in Omaha, Nebraska, USA. He entered show business at age 5. In the latter film, he began his highly successful partnership with Ginger Rogers, with whom he danced in 9 RKO pictures. In 1945 to 1947, he opened Fred Astaire Dance Studios. Fred is known for his top hat and tails. Fred has been married twice and has 2 children. Fred once said, "You know, that Kelly, he's just terrific. That's all there is to it. He dances like crazy. He directs like crazy. I just adore this guy. I really am crazy about his work."
So how do you know Fred again?
Well, I was all lined up for my first film with Freddie Boy, but then I broke my ankle and then Ginger stole my role.
Does that still bother you?
No, not at all. Freddie and I are still tight. How can anyone be mad at him?
You guys are tight. Please tell me more.
Say what?
Gene Kelly was born August 23, 1912 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. He arrived in Hollywood in 1941. He came direct from the hit 1940 original Broadway production of Pal Joey and planned to return to the Broadway stage after making the one film required by his contract. Kelly wore work clothes that went with his masculine athletic dance style. He was known for his innovative athletic style of dancing. The Kelly musical of the era, Singing in the Rain, 1952, was one of the first 25 films selected by the Library of Congress for its National Film Registry. Kelly was married 3 times and has 3 children. Kelly says, "I work bigger. Fred's style is more intimate. I'm very jealous of that when I see him on the small screen. Fred looks so great on TV. I'd love to put on a white tie and tails and look as thin as him and glide as smoothly, but I'm built like a blocking tackle."
Joe Mama Jane, may I call you Joe Mama?
Why, yes, sugar. That's what they call me at the juke joint.
You were the one to show Mr. Kelly a few moves that were used in a few of his feature films, correct?
Yes, Jeannie would.
Jeannie?
Yes, I calls him Jeannie from time to time because he's magical at what he does, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Jeannie would always come by on the weekends looking for inspiring moves that had a little twang, you know, and
So Mr. Kelly stole a few moves from you and your posse?
well, we showed him what he knows, and he used it to knock little Freddie off his dainty dancing toes, if you know what I mean.
So obviously, the rivalry wasn't solved in our 6-minute interview. Whoever you feel is the best is completely up to you. Whatever your opinion, Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire will forever live on in the dance.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain.
And now back to the mystery of Deborah Till's retirement.
Say what?